So much of when we use that word innovation is somehow limited to a product, product development, engineering. And innovation could be in the way a salesperson has a conversation.
Yes.
And yet we tend to isolate that incredible, probably there's not a agenda item with a senior executive that doesn't have innovation, and yet we're still localizing it or marginalizing it to a product.
It's one of my big frustrations is it's very siloed into the product part of the organization when you talk about innovation versus if you really understand the way the world is changing, we have to rethink everything in all parts of our organization. All workers need to adopt different sets of practices and innovate in their own environment, and that's just not on the agenda. It's not being even asked, much less addressed, in terms of what do we need to innovate throughout the organization to address a more rapidly changing world.
Why do you, for a man who loves good questions, why is it not on the agenda?
I think ultimately it's this notion of the scalable efficiency mindset that we're
captured in this old way of thinking.
Yeah, and again, it led to huge success. I mean, companies that focused on product innovation but efficiency in all other parts of the organization were the ones who, grew rapidly and, became very successful. But I think the question on the table is that approach still as successful and needed today as it was, 50, 100 years ago? And our sense is it's not. It's actually holding us back because it, silos us. It keeps us in very tightly specified environments and processes where the opportunity to experiment, the opportunity to come up with new ideas and approaches, it's not there.